Have you ever thought about how God in control, trust God's timing, can bring peace and clarity in moments of uncertainty? Life's journey is filled with unexpected turns, and while we often desire immediate answers, God's timing unfolds in ways we cannot always predict. Trusting in His plan requires surrender, letting go of the need to control every outcome, and embracing faith that everything will fall into place as it should. By trusting God's divine timing, we find peace even in the unknown, knowing that He is guiding us toward what is meant for us. This trust transforms fear into confidence, knowing that His wisdom surpasses our understanding. Determination is the force that propels individuals beyond mere aspirations, distinguishing those who start a journey from those who ultimately reach their destination. It is not a fleeting emotion or a temporary burst of motivation, but rather a deep-seated resolve that persists even when obstacles seem insurmountable. The true essence of unwavering determination lies not in how one begins, but in the persistence that follows when the initial excitement fades and the road becomes steep. History is filled with individuals who stood firm against adversity, transforming their trials into stepping stones toward greatness. Thomas Edison, the inventor of the light bulb, is often quoted for his relentless experimentation, having famously stated, "I have not failed. I just found 10,000 ways that won't work." His story exemplifies how unwavering determination turns setbacks into lessons rather than failures, reinforcing the idea that persistence is a defining characteristic of achievement. Setbacks are an inevitable part of any meaningful pursuit. They serve not as indicators of failure, but as tests of commitment. A person who falters at the first sign of difficulty has not truly cultivated the mindset required for long-term success. This is evident in the journey of J.K. Rowling, who faced repeated rejections before Harry Potter became a worldwide phenomenon. Had she succumbed to discouragement, millions would never have experienced the magic of her world. Instead, she viewed each rejection as an opportunity to refine her work, demonstrating the transformative power of resilience. In this way, setbacks are not barriers, but rather disguised opportunities for growth. They force individuals to reassess their approach, refine their skills, and develop the kind of mental fortitude that separates dreamers from doers. The power of determination is not limited to individual pursuits. It extends into the collective strength of communities that refuse to be deterred by failure. The civil rights movement in the United States stands as a testament to this idea. Despite facing systemic oppression, figures like Martin Luther King Jr. and Rosa Parks remained steadfast, pushing forward with a belief that justice would prevail. Their determination was not defined by the absence of difficulty, but by their refusal to yield in the face of it. King's famous words, "The arc of the moral universe is long, but it bends toward justice," reflect the essence of unwavering commitment. Social movements Technological revolutions and groundbreaking discoveries have all been fueled by this same relentless spirit. It is not the most talented or the luckiest who shape history, but those who refuse to surrender when met with adversity. Beyond historical and literary examples, personal experiences also serve as powerful illustrations of determination in action. Consider a student struggling through a rigorous academic program. With each failed test or disappointing grade, the temptation to quit becomes stronger. Yet those who press on, adjusting their strategies and learning from their mistakes, often find themselves emerging with a deeper understanding and an even greater ability to tackle future challenges. The same applies to an athlete training for a championship, enduring grueling hours of practice despite repeated losses. Michael Jordan, widely regarded as one of the greatest basketball players of all time, once remarked, "I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. I've failed over and over and over again in my life. And that is why I succeed." His words embody the very essence of determination, emphasizing that true success is built on a foundation of perseverance. Determination does not merely push individuals forward, it transforms them. It reshapes their perception of failure, teaching them to see difficulties not as signs to stop, but as signals to adjust their approach. Those who cultivate unwavering determination find themselves standing where others have fallen. Not because they never encountered hardship, but because they refused to let hardship define them. Every obstacle is an invitation to rise higher, to sharpen skills, and to solidify a commitment to one's vision. It is this unyielding resolve that turns an ordinary pursuit into an extraordinary success. The power of collective effort is an undeniable force that has shaped history, driven progress, and turned visions into reality. While individual determination is crucial, it is in unity and collaboration that true greatness is often achieved. The synergy of minds working toward a shared goal creates a momentum that no single person could generate alone. This is evident in movements that have reshaped societies, revolutions that have redefined rights, and advancements that have transformed the way humans live. It is not merely about working together, but about the fusion of strengths, ideas, and perspectives that produce results far greater than the sum of their parts. Just as a single thread may be fragile, but a woven fabric is strong, individuals who unite in purpose become an unstoppable force. History offers countless examples of collective power shaping the world. The Apollo 11 mission, which landed the first humans on the moon, was not the work of a single astronaut or scientist, but the result of thousands of individuals pooling their expertise. Engineers, mathematicians, and visionaries, each contributing their knowledge, made an impossible dream a reality. Katherine Johnson, a mathematician whose calculations were critical to NASA's success, once said, "We always worked as a team. It's not just one person." Her words reflect the essence of collaboration, each role, no matter how small, plays a part in the larger achievement. Without the combined efforts of all involved, the historic moon landing would have remained just an idea rather than a monumental moment in human history. Beyond science and exploration, the power of unity has been a catalyst for social change. The civil rights movement, the fight for women's suffrage, and countless other struggles for justice have been won not by solitary figures, but by communities coming together. Martin Luther King Jr. may have been the voice of the civil rights movement, but behind him stood thousands who marched, protested, and demanded change. Rosa Parks' defiance sparked a movement, but it was the collective strength of those who boycotted, spoke out, and stood firm that dismantled oppressive laws. Unity turns an individual's courage into a force that reshapes societies. Nelson Mandela, who led South Africa out of apartheid, understood this power, stating, "It is in the character of growth that we should learn from both pleasant and unpleasant experiences." His words emphasize that through collective struggles, societies evolve and grow stronger, with each generation building upon the sacrifices of the last. The corporate world also reflects the undeniable power of teamwork. Companies that foster collaboration and encourage diverse perspectives often lead their industries. Apple's rise to dominance was not just the vision of Steve Jobs, but the result of a team of designers, engineers, and marketers who brought innovation to life. Google's pioneering advancements stem from a workplace culture that encourages the free exchange of ideas. Businesses that prioritize teamwork and inclusivity harness the strengths of individuals from different backgrounds, creating an environment where creativity flourishes. Diversity in thought leads to solutions that one perspective alone may not have discovered, proving that true innovation is born from shared vision rather than isolated genius. Sports offer another compelling illustration of the strength of collective effort. A championship-winning team is never the result of a single player's skill, but the seamless collaboration of athletes working toward a shared goal. The Chicago Bulls' dominance in the 1990s was not just about Michael Jordan's talent, but also about the coordination of teammates like Scottie Pippen and Dennis Rodman, each fulfilling their role to perfection. Even the greatest athletes understand that victory is impossible without cooperation. Jordan himself acknowledged this when he said, "Talent wins games, but teamwork and intelligence win championships." His words encapsulate the fundamental truth that individual brilliance shines brightest within the framework of a united team. Collective power extends beyond the visible and tangible. It is also about the unseen network of support, encouragement, and shared ambition that fuels perseverance. In moments of doubt, being part of a community provides the strength to keep going. A writer struggling with self-doubt may find motivation through a network of fellow authors. An entrepreneur facing setbacks may push forward because of a support group that believes in the vision. The power of unity is not just in grand achievements, but in the daily encouragement that allows individuals to persist in their journeys. When individuals come together with a shared purpose, they do more than achieve success. They inspire others to believe in the power of collective effort. Communities built on collaboration are the foundation of progress, whether in science, activism, business, or personal growth. The legacy of those who have embraced unity is a testament to the boundless potential that emerges when people work toward a common goal. Just as determination turns obstacles into opportunities, collective strength transforms aspirations into realities. It is in unity that true progress is made, and in collaboration that the impossible becomes achievable. Innovation and creativity are the lifeblood of progress, the forces that push humanity beyond limitations and redefine what is possible. While determination and collective effort lay the foundation for success, it is creativity that introduces new perspectives and innovation that transforms ideas into reality. A society that embraces innovation does not settle for existing norms. It continuously seeks better solutions, more efficient methods, and groundbreaking advancements. This relentless pursuit of progress has been the driving force behind the greatest achievements in history. From the invention of the wheel to the digital revolution, creativity has fueled problem solving and led civilizations to new heights. Albert Einstein once remarked, "Imagination is more important than knowledge, for knowledge is limited, whereas imagination embraces the entire world, stimulating progress and giving birth to evolution." His words capture the essence of why creativity is indispensable. It is the key to envisioning what does not yet exist and finding ways to bring it to life. The ability to think creatively has led to some of the most transformative breakthroughs in science and technology. The discovery of electricity, the creation of the internet, and the development of life-saving medical treatments were all born from the minds of individuals who dared to think differently. Thomas Edison, known for inventing the modern light bulb, famously stated, "Genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration." His relentless experimentation demonstrates how creativity is not merely about having an idea, but about refining it through continuous learning and persistence. Similarly, the Wright brothers revolutionized transportation by challenging the belief that human flight was impossible. Their ability to blend creative vision with scientific experimentation led to the birth of modern aviation. These examples illustrate that true innovation is not an isolated event, but the result of an ongoing process of questioning, learning, and refining. Creativity is not limited to the scientific and technological fields. It is equally vital in business, the arts, and everyday problem solving. Companies that foster a culture of innovation remain at the forefront of their industries. Apple's success was not simply the result of superior technology, but of a commitment to creativity in design and user experience. Steve Jobs understood this deeply, once stating, "Innovation distinguishes between a leader and a follower." His emphasis on creativity reshaped the technology industry, proving that functionality alone is not enough. Innovation must also enhance the way people interact with products. Similarly, companies like Tesla and SpaceX, led by Elon Musk, continue to push boundaries in electric vehicles and space exploration, turning science fiction into reality. These breakthroughs stem from a willingness to question conventional wisdom and embrace bold, unconventional thinking. Creativity thrives in an environment that encourages experimentation and learning from failure. Many of the world's greatest discoveries were made not by following a straight path, but by navigating through setbacks. Alexander Fleming's accidental discovery of penicillin, the world's first antibiotic, transformed medicine and saved millions of lives. His open-minded approach allowed him to see potential where others might have seen only failure. The same principle applies to artistic expression, where the most celebrated works are often the result of risk-taking and unconventional approaches. Pablo Picasso, one of the most influential artists of the 20th century, once said, "Every act of creation is first an act of destruction." His words reflect the idea that innovation requires breaking away from the familiar to make way for something new. Whether in science, business, or art, creativity flourishes when individuals are willing to explore the unknown. A mindset of continuous learning is essential for sustaining innovation. Those who seek knowledge, embrace new ideas, and remain adaptable are the ones who drive change. The modern world is evolving at an unprecedented pace, and those who resist learning quickly find themselves left behind. The rise of artificial intelligence, renewable energy, and biotechnology are reminders that innovation is not a one-time achievement, but an ongoing process. The most successful individuals and organizations are those that remain curious, open to new perspectives, and eager to experiment. Bill Gates, the co-founder of Microsoft, embodies this mindset, having once stated, "We always overestimate the change that will occur in the next 2 years and underestimate the change that will occur in the next 10. His insight highlights the importance of long-term thinking in innovation, recognizing that progress is often gradual but exponential over time. Creativity is also deeply connected to collaboration. The fusion of diverse ideas and perspectives leads to richer, more effective solutions. In scientific research, major breakthroughs often result from interdisciplinary collaboration, where experts from different fields bring unique insights to a shared challenge. The Human Genome Project, one of the greatest achievements in modern biology, was a global effort that combined the knowledge of geneticists, biologists, and data scientists. Such collaborative innovation continues to drive advancements in fields like artificial intelligence and space exploration, where the complexity of challenges requires collective ingenuity. The same principle applies in creative industries, where writers, musicians, and filmmakers collaborate to produce works that resonate with audiences worldwide. The best ideas often emerge not in isolation, but through the exchange of thoughts and perspectives. Innovation and creativity are not reserved for a select few, but are qualities that anyone can cultivate. They require curiosity, resilience, and a willingness to challenge existing norms. Just as determination fuels persistence and collective effort amplifies impact, creativity ensures that progress never stagnates. The individuals who shape the future are those who embrace continuous learning, experiment fearlessly, and remain open to new possibilities. It is through this spirit of innovation that societies evolve, businesses thrive, and human potential reaches new heights. The world has always belonged to those who dare to imagine a better way. And through creativity, the impossible becomes reality. Fearless courage is not the absence of fear, but the unwavering resolve to move forward despite it. Fear is a natural response to the unknown, to risk, and to adversity. Yet history has shown that those who achieve greatness are not those who never feel fear, but those who refuse to let it dictate their actions. Courage does not mean recklessness. It means acknowledging fear, embracing uncertainty, and pushing beyond it. Nelson Mandela, who endured 27 years of imprisonment before leading South Africa out of apartheid, once said, "I learned that courage was not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it." The brave man is not he who does not feel afraid, but he who conquers that fear. His journey exemplifies how courage is forged not in ease, but in the fire of resistance. Every great movement, from the fight for civil rights to scientific breakthroughs, has been driven by individuals who stood firm in the face of doubt, criticism, and danger. The ability to act despite fear is closely intertwined with resilience. Life presents challenges that test the human spirit, pushing individuals to their limits. Resilience is the strength that allows one to endure hardships, learn from them, and emerge stronger. It is not about avoiding failure, but about rising each time failure strikes. Thomas Edison's countless failed attempts before inventing the light bulb were not signs of weakness, but of resilience. He famously stated, "Our greatest weakness lies in giving up. The most certain way to succeed is always to try just one more time." His words highlight that true courage is not about succeeding immediately, but about refusing to surrender. Every setback is a lesson, every challenge a stepping stone, and resilience is the force that ensures setbacks do not define the journey, but instead refine it. Resilience is also built through adversity, a process that demands adaptation and inner strength. Helen Keller, who lost her sight and hearing at a young age, did not allow her circumstances to confine her. Through sheer determination, she learned to communicate, became an advocate for disability rights, and left behind a legacy of inspiration. Her words, although the world is full of suffering, it is also full of the overcoming of it, reflect the truth that hardship is not an endpoint, but a test of one's ability to endure and grow. Resilience is the quality that allows individuals to transform pain into power, obstacles into opportunities. The greatest leaders, inventors, and thinkers have all faced moments of doubt and defeat. Yet it was their resilience that enabled them to persist when others would have stopped. The relationship between courage and resilience is evident in everyday life, not just in grand historical narratives. Consider an athlete recovering from a devastating injury. The fear of never returning to peak performance is real, but those who demonstrate courage push through the pain, undergo rehabilitation, and rebuild their strength. Serena Williams, one of the greatest tennis players of all time, faced multiple career-threatening injuries, but each time returned stronger. Her ability to persevere through setbacks speaks to the power of resilience in achieving long-term success. Similarly, entrepreneurs who build successful businesses rarely do so without encountering failures along the way. Steve Jobs was once ousted from his own company, yet his resilience allowed him to return and lead Apple to new heights. These examples reinforce that resilience is not just about enduring difficulties, but about using them as fuel for future success. Fearless courage does not mean a lack of vulnerability. It means embracing one's fears and uncertainties while continuing to move forward. Many people believe that strong individuals do not feel doubt, but the truth is that even the most accomplished figures have faced moments of insecurity. Maya Angelou, an acclaimed writer and activist, once admitted, "I've written 11 books, but each time I think, they're going to find me out now. I've run a game on everybody, and they're going to find me out." Her words reveal that even those who achieve greatness experience fear. However, their courage is found in continuing despite these internal doubts, proving that action is what separates those who achieve from those who hesitate. The journey of resilience is lifelong. It evolves as individuals encounter new challenges, forcing them to adapt and grow. There is no single moment where one becomes permanently fearless. Rather, courage is a muscle that strengthens with use. Each hardship overcome builds confidence for future battles, and each act of bravery reinforces the belief that fear does not have to be a limitation. Those who cultivate resilience understand that challenges are not roadblocks, but tests of strength. It is through this understanding that people push past their limits, redefining what is possible. Fearless courage and resilience are not qualities reserved for extraordinary individuals. They exist within everyone, waiting to be cultivated. Just as creativity drives innovation and determination fuels perseverance, courage ensures that one continues forward even when the path is uncertain. It is in moments of struggle that true strength is revealed, and in overcoming fear that one discovers the limitless potential within. Resilience is the quiet force that whispers, "Keep going," when everything else suggests giving up. It is the foundation upon which great achievements are built, proving that those who refuse to surrender, even in the face of fear, are the ones who ultimately shape history. Overcoming adversity is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit, the ability to face difficulties head on and emerge stronger than before. Hardship is an unavoidable part of life, but it is not the challenges themselves that define a person. It is how they respond to them. Some crumble under the weight of adversity while others rise, using struggles as stepping stones toward growth and transformation. This capacity to endure and adapt is not limited to a select few, it is a universal trait that, when nurtured, enables individuals to navigate even the most daunting circumstances. Viktor Frankl, a Holocaust survivor and author of Man's Search for Meaning, encapsulated this idea when he wrote, "When we are no longer able to change a situation, we are challenged to change ourselves." His words highlight the essence of resilience, the ability to shift one's mindset and perspective when external circumstances cannot be altered. The importance of mindset in overcoming adversity cannot be overstated. Individuals who cultivate a growth mindset, the belief that challenges are opportunities for learning rather than insurmountable barriers, are more likely to persevere through hardship. Thomas Edison, despite failing thousands of times before successfully inventing the light bulb, never saw failure as final. He famously remarked, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." His perspective reveals the power of seeing setbacks as lessons rather than defeats. The ability to reframe failure is what allows people to persist despite obstacles, transforming difficulties into valuable learning experiences. Every challenge carries within it an opportunity for growth, but only those with the right mindset are able to extract its lessons and use them to move forward. Beyond individual mindset, support systems play a crucial role in overcoming adversity. No one succeeds entirely alone. Even the most independent individuals rely on the encouragement, wisdom, and strength of others. Family, friends, mentors, and communities provide a foundation of support that helps people navigate difficult times. Helen Keller, who lost both her sight and hearing at a young age, did not achieve success in isolation. It was through the guidance of her teacher, Anne Sullivan, that she learned to communicate and later became a powerful advocate for disability rights. Keller's story illustrates that resilience is not only about personal strength, but also about recognizing and utilizing the support systems available. The presence of people who believe in one's ability to succeed, even when self-doubt creeps in, can be the difference between giving up and pushing forward. Adaptability is another crucial element in the process of overcoming adversity. Life is unpredictable, and those who rigidly cling to a single plan often struggle when faced with unexpected challenges. The ability to pivot, to adjust one's approach while staying committed to a broader vision, is what separates those who are defeated by setbacks from those who thrive despite them. Charles Darwin, in his study of evolution, famously stated, "It is not the strongest of the species that survives, nor the most intelligent. It is the one most adaptable to change." This truth extends beyond nature and into every aspect of human life. In business, leaders who adapt to changing markets succeed where others fail. In personal struggles, those who learn to embrace change rather than resist it are the ones who find new paths forward. Adaptability is not about abandoning goals, but about being flexible enough to navigate the unpredictable nature of life's journey. History is filled with individuals who have faced overwhelming adversity yet emerged as beacons of strength and inspiration. Nelson Mandela, who was imprisoned for 27 years for his fight against apartheid, never lost sight of his vision for a free South Africa. His ability to endure hardship without losing hope is a testament to the power of resilience. Despite years of injustice, he remained committed to his cause, stating, "Do not judge me by my successes. Judge me by how many times I fell down and got back up again." His story reminds us that resilience is not measured by how easy the path is, but by how determined one is to keep walking it no matter how many obstacles arise. Overcoming adversity is not just about survival, it is about transformation. Those who endure hardships and learn from them often emerge with a deeper understanding of themselves and a renewed sense of purpose. The challenges faced become part of their story, shaping their character and strengthening their resolve. Maya Angelou, an iconic writer and activist who overcame racism, poverty, and trauma, once wrote, "I can be changed by what happens to me, but I refuse to be reduced by it." Her words reflect the core of resilience, the ability to acknowledge pain and hardship while refusing to let them define one's worth or limit one's potential. Strength is not about avoiding struggle, but about using it to build something greater. The process of overcoming adversity also fosters a deep sense of gratitude. When individuals endure hardship and emerge stronger, they often gain a greater appreciation for the moments of peace, the people who supported them, and the lessons learned along the way. Adversity teaches what comfort cannot. It reveals inner strength, the value of perseverance, and the importance of community. Those who have walked through fire and survived often become sources of inspiration for others, demonstrating through their own resilience that hardship is not an ending, but a beginning. There is no single formula for overcoming adversity, but the key components remain the same: a strong mindset, the support of others, and the ability to adapt. These qualities do not eliminate hardship, but they provide the tools needed to navigate it. Just as creativity fuels innovation and courage drives action, resilience ensures that obstacles do not become permanent roadblocks. Every great success story has its roots in struggle. Every triumph is preceded by a test of endurance. And every resilient individual carries within them the proof that adversity is not the end. It is simply a chapter in a much larger story. Those who refuse to surrender in the face of hardship ultimately find themselves not only surviving, but thriving, turning their struggles into the foundation of their greatest achievements. Throughout history, the most remarkable achievements have not been the result of mere talent or luck, but of vision and purpose, driving relentless effort. A clear purpose serves as the foundation upon which determination, courage, and resilience are built. It is not enough to simply set goals. What sustains an individual through challenges and uncertainty is the deep-rooted belief in why those goals matter. Vision provides direction, while purpose fuels the passion to persevere. Without them, even the most ambitious dreams can lose momentum when met with adversity. Helen Keller once said, "The only thing worse than being blind is having sight, but no vision." Her words highlight the truth that seeing is not enough. One must have a compelling vision to create meaningful change. Success, in its truest form, is not just the attainment of an end goal, but the transformation that occurs throughout the journey. Every challenge faced, every setback endured, and every lesson learned shapes the person striving toward a dream. The process of growth, of becoming stronger and wiser through experience, is what makes success truly fulfilling. Thomas Edison, whose perseverance led to countless inventions, understood this when he remarked, "Many of life's failures are people who did not realize how close they were to success when they gave up." His insight reflects that success is often a culmination of unseen struggles, small victories, and the ability to persist even when progress seems invisible. True progress is not achieved in isolation, but through the collective strength of individuals who unite toward a shared purpose. Whether in movements for justice, groundbreaking innovations, or artistic revolutions, it is collaboration that amplifies impact. The greatest advancements in history, from the abolition of oppressive systems to technological revolutions, were made possible by those who not only believed in a vision, but inspired others to share in it. As Margaret Mead famously said, "Never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, committed citizens can change the world." Indeed, it is the only thing that ever has. When determination meets collaboration, boundaries are broken and the impossible becomes achievable. At its core, this journey is about resilience, the ability to rise after every fall, to adapt to new challenges, and to press forward even when the path is uncertain. The ability to endure hardship, to see failures as lessons, and to embrace the discomfort of growth is what sets apart those who achieve from those who abandon their dreams. Maya Angelou once said, "You may encounter many defeats, but you must not be defeated." Her words remind us that true strength is not measured by an absence of struggle, but by the ability to persist despite it. In the end, the legacy of a person is not solely determined by what they accomplish, but by the impact they leave behind. The greatest leaders, thinkers, and creators are remembered not just for their successes, but for their courage to dream, their resilience in the face of failure, and their ability to inspire others. The path to extraordinary achievements is paved with determination, collaboration, innovation, and fearless perseverance. To those who dare to chase their vision, who refuse to surrender, and who uplift others along the way, their journey is not just one of personal success, but of lasting influence. In embracing this mindset, one does not merely reach a destination, but becomes part of something far greater, a force that shapes the world for generations to come.